Hi guys, John Miracle. Thank you for watching videos on the channel. Please kindly hit the subscribe button if you don't subscribe. Turn on the notification to get notified when we post videos on the channel. Stay blessed. Let me categorically state this fact that the title of this video is not a clickbait, like many of you would think. It's not a clickbait, and it doesn't have anything to do with Reverend Chris Oyakhilome. This is a personal opinion, and I can say this anywhere, anytime, and any time I can say it categorically. I can say whatsoever I will say in this video anyway, because there are a lot of evidence and there are a lot of things. If we're going by the definition of Antichrist, you will really understand that these are facts. And the Bible, there are a lot of portions of Bible that I will be pointing out to you that really states that what Abel Damina is saying or whatsoever is doing is Antichrist, and that is fact. The message of Pastor Chris attached to this video is just to help you understand, keep you active, keep you alive, keep your soul refreshed, and also help you understand the relationship between, and help you really get the deep understanding why I think Abel Damina is Antichrist. Let's listen to the Pastor Chris message that talks about the end time, and it also talks about Antichrist, so that you really understand, you really get to understand my point. And you also get to, if you read the word of God constantly, you get to understand that all the things happening around here is not something that you as a believer should be surprised, and you as a believer should expect such things in the end time. And we are no longer going to the end time, we are currently in the end time.
I will show unto thee the judgment of the great hall that sitteth upon many waters. Currently, the Prince of Grecia, who would be this evil spirit that'll be effectively possessing the man of sin, the Antichrist, is in the bottomless pit as at today. He will have to come out. That's why he cannot be revealed yet, because the spirit with which he works has not been released. So when he's released, that man will be possessed of that evil spirit and carry out his nefarious activities. Well, let me show you about that spirit. Go to Revelation chapter 11 and let's read from verse 7. I want you to just observe something, because you're going to find it in the 17th chapter in a second. And when they shall have finished their testimony, who are those who shall have finished their testimony? The two witnesses that God is going to send, and they will be preaching the gospel. These are two prophets that will preach in those days. And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them and shall overcome them and kill them. How is he going to do it? Remember, this beast comes out of the bottomless pit. Remember. And I told you, this is the Prince of Grecia.
What I think men of God should be doing at this critical time in this world is trying to win souls and not trying to gather audience. You understand? As a believer at this point, at this critical time, you're supposed to be winning souls and not attacking fellow men of God for whatsoever, or trying to bring out a new version, or should I say a new interpretation of what you feel the word of God is, and you start trying to make it go viral. And the audience, funny enough, the audience, which I can say the Gen Z, are beginning to key into this type of preaching, into this the word you're trying to share, the type of message you're trying to share, and they're happy that you're massaging their ego and you're beating the status quo, just like many of the posts I've been seeing online. And I couldn't even fathom. I would just laugh and say, wow, these are messages. If you go back to even the Damina messages of old, all these things he's saying now is something he's personally been doing, and he's been doing it over, and he's been preaching about these things he's preaching against currently now. Can you see how hypocritical everything is? You know, one thing I'm happy, you know why I'm happy about the things going around, though I don't usually talk about men of God, but you know why I'm happy? I'm happy that the men of God he's castigating, he's talking about against, most of them will not respond. They will not respond to him, and I'm happy that they will not respond. He will keep talking and talking and talking. Why I'm bothered is the fact that if you're not a believer, if you're a young believer and you don't understand deeply the word of God, you'll be carried away with all the things he says. If you want to listen, if you want to know how hypocritical everything he's saying is, go back to his own messages as far back as 2:11, 2:12, and listen to his messages. You see that I've been a big listener of Dr. Abel Damina messages, and as far back as 2:11, I've been a very good listener. And if you go back as far back as 2:11 to listen to his messages, you see that he's diverting from what he used to preach because he wants to appeal to a particular set of people. And has been going on in podcasts with non-believers, trying to please them, trying to interpret the word of God in a way that seems pleasant to the ears of those people. That's what I think, and that is not Christ-like behavior. Thank you for watching this message. Thank you for watching this video to this point. Please, if you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, but this will motivate us to keep posting more of these videos. And also share your thoughts using the comment section, or if there's an improvement you want us to make on the channel, on a video, please kindly share it through the comment section, and remain blessed.